Remember when every teen magazine cover had her face on it? Jennifer Love Hewitt was once Hollywood's ultimate girl next door. A starlet who could scream, flirt, cry, and charm, all in the same scene. But after dominating the late 90s and early 2000s, she suddenly faded from the spotlight. So what happened? This is the story of Jennifer Love Hewitt, from her rise as a teen icon to her quiet exit from the limelight, and the surprising way she came back. Born in 1979 in Waco, Texas, Jennifer Love Hewitt started performing early. By age 10, she'd already sung in Japan, appeared in over 20 TV commercials, and landed a role on Kids Incorporated, a Disney Channel show that also gave Fergie and Martika their starts. Even then, she stood out. Big brown eyes, natural charisma, and a kind of emotional honesty that never felt forced. But the real turning point came in 1995. That's when Jennifer joined the hit teen drama Party of Five, playing Sarah, the sweet and sensitive love interest to Scott Wolf's Bailey. The show was a perfect match for her talents. She brought vulnerability and warmth to a role that could have easily been flat. Audiences connected instantly. Suddenly, Jennifer wasn't just a promising newcomer, she was a star. And that's when Hollywood came calling. It was 1997, and horror was having a moment. I Know What You Did Last Summer wasn't just another teen slasher, it was the teen slasher of the year. Jennifer played Julie James, the guilt-ridden lead hunted by a hook-wielding killer. But she did more than scream. She grounded the movie in fear that felt real. Her "What are you waiting for?" scene? Legendary. A sequel, of course, followed, and yes, she screamed again. By 1998, she was America's Scream Queen, and a bankable box office name. After horror came High School Hijinks, and Can't Hardly Wait, Jennifer played Amanda, the dream girl everyone's crushing on. Thoughtful. This movie wasn't groundbreaking, but Jennifer's performance gave it heart. Next came Heartbreakers, where she teamed up with Sigourney Weaver as a mother-daughter con duo. It was sexy, funny, and showed Jennifer could go toe-to-toe with veterans. Critics weren't always kind, but fans loved her. And then Jennifer wanted to sing. She actually released 4 studio albums, and even scored a hit in Japan before the US knew her name. Her 2002 single Bare Naked hit the Billboard Hot 100. It wasn't Britney-level fame, but she had pipes. The press didn't quite know what to make of it. Was she an actress trying to be a singer, or the other way around? Either way, the music videos? Iconic in a very 2000s way. By the mid-2000s, Jennifer Love Hewitt had done the impossible. She'd survived the teen idol years and a music detour and was still standing. But no one saw what came next. In 2005, she returned to TV, but this time not as someone's girlfriend or the bubbly girl next door. She was the star, the anchor, and the literal medium of the CBS hit series Ghost Whisperer. Yeah, ghosts. Weekly. The show had a setup straight out of a network executive fever dream. Jennifer played Melinda Gordon, a woman who could see and talk to ghosts, helping them cross over by solving their unfinished business. Each week was like Touched by an Angel meets The Sixth Sense, and audiences were hooked. The show ran for 5 seasons. Jennifer was everywhere again. TV guide covers, red carpets, talk shows, but this time it was different. She wasn't a teen idol anymore. She was the face of a hit network drama and producing it too.
Jennifer Love Hewitt wasn't just talking to ghosts, she was talking to a generation that had grown up with her, and she proved she could lead a show all on her own. And believe it or not, her biggest career gamble was still ahead. If you made it this far, you're officially one of us. The kind of person who wants the full story, not just the headlines. So hit that like button, subscribe for more, and stick with Seen and Heard, where we don't just gossip, we go deeper. Ready for what came next? Let's talk the client list. In 2010, Jennifer Love Hewitt did something bold. She took on a role that shocked a lot of her longtime fans. In the client list, she played a Texas mom who turns to working at a massage parlor to support her family.
But it wasn't just the subject matter that raised eyebrows. Jennifer was shedding her girl next door image for something more daring. And you know what? It worked. The Lifetime movie pulled in over 3.9 million viewers, one of the highest rated premieres in the network's history. She wasn't just starring, she was producing again, too. That one movie, it turned into a full-blown TV series. The client list ran for 2 seasons, and whether people loved it or hate-watched it, they were watching her. And Jennifer, she was no longer running from being underestimated. She was owning it. When the client list was suddenly canceled in 2013, it wasn't just a career cliffhanger. It marked the start of a major life shift for Jennifer. Behind the scenes, she had fallen in love with her co-star Brian Hallisey, and that same year she quietly married him. Then came the real plot twist. Jennifer became a mom. And not just once, she had 3 children between 2013 and 2021. For a while, the red carpets faded, and Jennifer traded showbiz chaos for diaper bags and school pickups. But she never completely stepped away. In 2018, she made a big TV comeback, joining the hit procedural 911 as Maddie Buckley. It was a quieter, more grounded role, but it reminded audiences that Jennifer Love Hewitt wasn't gone. She had just grown up. By the time Jennifer returned to TV full-time, a whole new generation was discovering her, not through movies, but through memes and nostalgia posts. Suddenly, clips from I Know What You Did Last Summer were going viral on TikTok. Old interviews of her being charming, awkward, and brutally honest were flooding Instagram reels. Fans weren't just reminiscing, they were realizing she had been that girl all along. But with social media love comes internet scrutiny. In 2023, Jennifer posted a fresh-faced selfie, and trolls accused her of getting plastic surgery. She shut it down like a pro, posting a sarcastic video with filters all over her face, calling out how ridiculous the comments were. And fans? They rallied behind her. The internet might be fickle, but Jennifer Love Hewitt was trending for all the right reasons. By the late 2010s, Jennifer Love Hewitt had done it all. Teen icon, pop star, scream queen, TV lead, producer, author. But while Hollywood kept spinning, she quietly stepped back. Not because she couldn't keep up, but because she didn't want to. She got married, had kids, focused on her family, and for a while she was just gone from the spotlight. But she never really left. In 2018, she returned once more, as a series regular on 911. Not as a star this time, but as part of an ensemble. A working actor, a mom, a woman with nothing left to prove. No press tours, no viral interviews, just quiet consistency, a rare thing in the chaos of celebrity. And that's kind of the point. Jennifer Love Hewitt didn't vanish. She evolved. She grew up. And in a world that only loves its girls when they're glowing and 20, that's radical. She still acts, she still posts goofy TikToks, and she still shows up for her fans, just in her own time and her own way. Because maybe the real glow up is learning you don't have to be everywhere to still matter. If you made it this far, you're definitely one of us. The kind of person who wants the full story, not just the headlines. So hit like, subscribe, and stick with Seen and Heard, where we don't just gossip, we go deeper.